So guys, today, my Jesus will do wonders today, the Black Stars play against Mali in the World Cup 2026 qualifiers. And I want to begin today's video with a word of prayer. The good book says in Matthew 7:7 that ask and it shall be given to you. Seek and you'll find. Knock and the door shall be opened unto you. God, Jehovah, we don't ask for too much. All we ask for is 3 points. 2 goals for Ghana. 1 from Kudus, 1 from Jordan, and 2 penalties. And you can give Mali 1 goal. We don't want to be too greedy. This is what we ask through your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. Yes. So guys, you are watching Sports Corner GH. My name is Adam. And if you have been following this channel for a very long time, you know that on days like this, we do special giveaway. So guys, our special giveaway, I have with me 200 Ghana cedis. Yes, this is 200 Ghana cedis. This is how you can get these 200 Ghana cedis. Predict the correct score line between Ghana and Mali down below in the comment section. If you predict correctly, this 200 cedis is all yours. Now, in the instances where we have multiple winners, the comment with the most likes gets the 200 cedis. But then T&C apply. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. If you get it correctly and you are not subscribed to the channel, I'm sorry, I'll give it to the next person who got it correctly and is already subscribed to the channel. So guys, make sure to participate in our special giveaway. 200 cedis is up for grabs. Let's put this aside and I need you to check this analysis out. So let's watch it together.
What is much more important to me in Ghana and Mali game a bit me about. So now Abu, we have squad list in Mudine what I would try to call you doing the friendly games now. Yakobo Morocco now. What expected said there are some choices that we need to look at and see going forward. Now, one more national team, we could build a core around them because this is a national team without Amate. This is a national team without some key players. Inak Williams, Munina, any. But how are these particular players going to take on the burden? And we say Suba in the light of Ghana's poor performance at the AFCON. Omokoya Nyoman Shedankuyi and Farmer national team no. And the players will need to do a lot to convince Ghanaians and say they are up to the task, especially with Omomoko AFCON Nibino.
Or the normal Chibibi.
Omomoko AFCON Nibino. For some players, it's exempted. For example, BT say Thomas Tepati, Wanko AFCON Nibi. Kudus was our best player at the AFCON. Meboa.
Yeah.
Jiku was one of the best players at the AFCON. So, these players, ni omo money more than a D. And in your marketing, kitty be on I won't take away Majida Shimeru. It's only plenty, on also intimate day. But the bit is a Salas. He needs to prove Ghanaians wrong. Says, how your man could there do Ivory Coast, in terms of the performances, and also say in the long term, we can rely on him. I'm one person. Me believe he said. Abu Dhabi, Salis has not lived up to expectation after the World Cup.
But Salis, why am I for a Kazana loss or Giri Dili Fofana?
Oh, yes.
I was a yes. As a Kaza for
yes, I will agree. Abu Dhabi, men who come home for Fana, Jumedia award dinner there. Abu, midfield a beer no other pen with for Fana. This is a wasa. Midfield a beer no other pen for Fana. This is a midfield and wasa. For Fana, the Obe Comri Kanin, Naya, Detu, what the NSA passing agent. And your core work AFCON, he was one of the disappointing players. I mean, who are in the AFCON, Salis. Abu Nenkoye. AFCON. After the World Cup in the crown, matches I have friendly games before the AFCON. He needs to start proving a point. He needs to, as soon as possible. Odi anono kotonche center back pair. When a partner Jiku. I believe Jiku is the best center back we have now. World Cup in the name, ya pass your coin, and I said you could actually when you saw Bobby.
Yes.
And Ando, I'm really hoping say you're also going to get a chance because it looks like he's not Otu's favorite when it comes to the defensive setup. But literally, in terms of performances, Jiku has been our best centre back.
Oh, and yeah, no crap.
And even a confident about Jiku, and he's so much experience. Michelle Kwaya Befaswe didn't be shame into this particular squad setup. You were pool of good players. By picking the good players to start for Arsenal, and I pick first 11 be on good on bit my right balance, and ana medwe
ebe ko say you know say me Ghana for can be pa ebe ko say
I don't have any hope. Ghana crab best crab ya be 2-1.
Mo share na
e Mali Ghana best crab Mali ashe Ghana ba crab 2-1.
Migi
yeah,
oniji die ko why
there are certain things I'm looking forward to. Baako a coach no and kwan a wafa so ahye ne team. How our players ni besi abobono. This game will be mostly about coaching. Mali our talent, Ghana our talent. The two teams lack a balance in terms of how we see structure teams. Mali team no talent omo ni ina ano. Wakasa wo hye team they will lack balance. The same applies to Ghana. In Tianfan say a Boswa nisa. But the technical direction our teams ni benya any kwanya players ni be apply. And on the betchere and the game no dear offer baby and so a dear free mo. The Jumakesi and Ankasa speaking from the Ghanaian perspective, Ebeko coach Otuado, especially how he lines his team up and then the parent. Goalkeeper Nadia from indications it looks like a Beya Tizigi.
Number one.
Yep, on a bedem. The nature of the game, any opponent now a facing no. So who said Wally do so about right back, don't be surprised because Tariq Lamptey excellent going forward, but always a suspect when we are defending. And Malifono ball quick transitioning. Omunya Bona, Omu very pacey and well built wingers. Meka well built na so mujino omonaso.
The mema partner.
Udi obia onye more accustomed to the typical African play no kojinemu. Exactly. Inti that is why me sideline Tariq Lamptey no me choose Wally to say do. Left back, then I will go for Gideon Mensah because he's also robust and the form ne in the closing stages of the season Wabua qualifying a club the Abaliga. Then central defense. Anka you an experienced defender be or now because he be a Jikubet na bench. But he needs to slot in there. And then you look at either Mohamed Salisu or one of the defensive players, you know. But don't expect Jerome Opoku so be starting. Me who start here be surprise pa. Then the midfield. I had an issue no. If we decide to go for a 4-3-3, then preferably Yehu Party, Yehu Salis, because the two Ananaye Otuado a trusted pair for even during the World Cup near there. Then he will want to continue with that. There may be a mass Salis here exposed to AFCON no. Will have to do with one coaching tactics and two Nippon and enable. But I think between Partey and Salis, you know, they complement each other. Salis does not really show up for Obia or you're an excellent passer, but he's also good at mopping up. Partey, very good passer, finding ranges, whether short, medium, or long. In Tianobua, then we get one player who plays in a free role, and no, preferably will go to Mohamed Kudus. Now about wingers. Then maybe Jordan in there. And now Jordan will be part of the wingers. Then Antoine Semenyo in there. And it will be interesting to see how the forward line but I think Ghana have enough assets if we want to deploy them. But the tactical and the technical directions are Team Nibenya and how the players apply themselves. Ejumake said that Thomas Partey so. He will get the captain's armband. He did not play at the AFCON. And say, okay, so what if Partey had played at the AFCON? And one response in the game against Mali. He needs to seize the game, not just the midfield. He needs to show why, in the absence of a player like Andre Ayew, he can be the leader for this team. Intended Partey role no is all play no. He won't play just as a footballer. He needs to play beyond just being a footballer. He needs to be a leader. He needs to inspire. He needs to drive. He needs to prove it to Ghanaians. And yes, I be a game no. Now come on about the identity man for you. Exactly. So he needs to prove something too. Mohamed Kudus. Kudus are one of our brightest spots.
Yes.
But whenever Yenya Kudus biano, ayana injury ebata home. Now he looks like he's fit. Because any injury concern be from camp concerning him. Now, as one of your best players, and as a the best player amongst the Ghanaian team, no. How does he seize the moment? In a game like this, 7th June 2009, Yehukoja Samoa, then he proved to Ghanaians that he has arrived. So, Pese Ghana for Judy Kesia. I know Kudus has scored at the AFCON. He has scored at the World Cup. But in games like this, so we are a Dagana for Akuma so because Obobe Kai was a maybe a muye dino. Yeko 2026 no. Kojasa Mwadianu was in 2009. Exactly. But 2009 and 2024, yeah, come once them. And that is why players like Kudus need to step up to the occasion on dates like this and prove a decisive one for us. But in all this is how I see it. Game, no, there is a lot at stake already. Mali has dropped points. Remember, Mali has dropped a point too. And that point is not drop away.
Home.
Exactly. The next home game, no, yes, idea. We could have picked a win out of this particular game. Me who 1-1. I see a 1-1 result.
Mate, why?
Because lot at stake near Ghana drop it. Mali Swa drop it.
To be a banana Brazil.
So guys, the video you watched was Akomia of Sumpa TV, Sumpa Radio. And honestly, what he's saying, I have been a huge critic of Salis Abdul Samad. I always say that he set a standard for himself during the World Cup. And after the World Cup, he has really dipped in form. Today, it's going to be about a midfield battle. Thomas Partey, Salis Kudus versus Amadou Yadara. That guy, if you watch the AFCON, Mali versus Ivory Coast, you could say Seko Fofana, he didn't get it easy. Look at Seko's Fofana's structure physically. He didn't get it easy. These Malians are robust. Physically, they look stronger than us. Maybe they will look like estate boys. They look like proper Zongo boys. We want to see Salis Abdul Samad play proper Zongo ball today. Be aggressive. That is what we want. Be aggressive. We want you to be aggressive today. See, you don't have to even be doing like open foul because they're going to be aggressive. They have home support. Today, this is the reason why I believe today we need to play in a day. We need to play a red football today. If we really want that 3 points, we need to play a red football. Yes, the awful it be a panel and then a piano. If you force, God will bless you. We'll get all 3 points. Try and play the ball. Be aggressive today. Today, it is 2 things. Midfield battle, and also this has to do with coaching. I'm telling you today, it has to do with coaching. Because this Mali team are inconsistent. They are inconsistent. At the AFCON, if you look at their games they have played, you will know that they are inconsistent. You know that they have suffered in front of goals, just like us. The way we can also score goals, that is how they also suffer. So we don't have to allow a team that currently are having a goal scoring problem come and worry us. And they go, no, we want 3 points. Because immediately they score against us and we lose this game, our hopes of qualifying is done, it's finished. There is no way we can resurrect from that. So Salis Abdul Samad, Thomas Partey, you are the captain. We want to see that in the absence of Andre Ayew, you can lead this team to victory. We want to see that at the end of the day, when we win, it is not all the conversation about Andre Ayew sitting in the team, so now the team is losing. We don't want to hear that argument at all. This is the day you show us. And I'm saying again, the game we are going to play against Mali is a midfield battle. Whoever wins the game. As simple as that. If we lose the midfield battle today, that game is over. We need players in that game like Kudus and Fatah Isha. See, Fatah Isha happen to be starting this game. Because the Malians, they are coming for our star striker. They are coming for Mohamed Kudus. They are coming for our star boy. The Malians, Taki Mohamed Kudus. So we need another player who can be a creative spark for the Black Stars. That is why you need Fatah Ishahaku in that team. Am I preaching? Yes, I'm preaching. That is the truth. We need Abdul Fatah Ishahaku in the starting lineup as well as Mohamed Kudus because the Malians are coming for our star boy. We need another person to create a decoy. I said camouflage. Their brain will go to Mohamed Kudus, but then we'll be using Abdul Fatah Ishahaku as our star boy to be creating the chances. Do not see it coming. As simple as that. So guys, I was talking about this blaster and this. We are waiting for the lineup. The lineup should drop. And then we are waiting for them to perform today, 7 p.m. All Ghanaians will be watching. Everybody will be watching. It's very important. So guys, make sure to comment and predict the correct scoreline. 200 CDs is left up for grabs. Correct scoreline, get to the 200 CDs. As simple as that. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, We go vibe.